Okay, we'll talk about this knife a little bit. This is a Shirogorov tabargan copy 95 with axis lock, G10 handle, steel liners, bronze washers, and the D2 claimed blade. Claimed to be D2. So this is pretty good looking knife. For 35 or $36, something like that, on AliExpress. This copy of Shirogorov is, yeah, pretty good to look at. It's not very thick. It's a big knife. I mean, yeah, comparing to the Spyderco military, for example, it's not that big, but it's not super small. And military is a big knife, yeah. And we'll compare it to other Shirogorov clones I have. This is a Hati, which is the most expensive one. And this is around the same price, one of the best flippers I have. It's $36–35. Main disadvantage is the weight and the thickness of the blade, which is also advantage when you get it. But whatever, we don't talk about this knife. We're talking about the axis lock with a very nice dark red G10. Very nice screws here. And of course, the knife, it's on washers, it's not on ball bearings, which is a little sad for me. I was spoiled by this all knives with ball bearings. And now, if I want the knife to open and close properly, the knife has a side blade play, which is, yeah, significant side blade play. Which, considering the price, it's cool. It's not making noises or something. When you get it, just blade play, yeah. If I screw this this here harder, and I make it with now the closing became hard, and the blade play now it's significantly lower, almost none, but the closing is harder. Yeah. And also, if I made it to open and close properly, opening, closing, opening, closing, then this is like all the Shirogorovs with one Stutinka. You can open it. One Stutinka is our lowest value of coin, but pretty knife, very pretty. And for EDC purposes, it's pretty good knife with a nice pocket clip, little pocket clip. It's not deep carry, but you can easily grab it and pull it out of the pocket. Let's see the sharpness. It's not super sharp. Yeah, it's not super sharp out of the box, but yeah, and it's not very good. For the knife, it has to be at least sharp enough to cut paper well when it comes out of the box. It may not shave, but gotta have. But this is shaving. Oh, this is shaving just enormously. You cannot see maybe, but this always. This is shaving superb, but it doesn't cut paper well. And I will rarely shave with a knife like that. So I honestly want to cut paper. So I open boxes. I do that kind of stuff with my knives. The axis lock. I mean, it's cool because it's not super hard to pull, so it's cool. But you see, the knife can be opened with just one flick of the fingers without touching the axis lock. Which, I don't know, it could be a problem, it could not, but when it stays on your pocket like this, and maybe it's some when a truck hits you, yeah, it will open, and I don't know, that could be a problem for some people. Yeah, when you get hit by a submarine or truck, it could be a problem. It's very yeah, of course I'm kidding. It's very well centered. The blade is, oh, you can almost feel it from here, but it's not a problem. Of course, I'm just you know, getting deeper in the stuff. So yeah, you can open it and you can close it, but the closing is almost every time like this, no? And you gotta push it. And you can of course open it like this. But I mean, for the price, you see, the knife is just amazing for the price. A big knife, it looks sturdy enough. It's light. Don't get me wrong. It's light because it's around 175 grams, which is not that light. Yeah, I get it, but you see the skeletonized liners, both liners skeletonized, and it's not that. You know, the weight is not that big for the side. This knife is a little bit bigger, 205 grams, 175 grams. So 30 grams lighter than the Decepticon, which is cool. Did I compare it with other Shirogorovs? Yeah. And the blade play is a little bit disappointing because I have, for example, a Spyderco Resilience, which is a bigger knife with a bigger blade. And it gotta have a blade play also because it's on washers, but it doesn't have, you know, it doesn't have a blade play, and it opens and closes just fantastic. It's amazing knife. I pretty much love this knife now. Resilience, yeah, Spyderco, cool. So yeah, Shirogorov, tabargan, axis lock, G10, handle, G10 spacer here, black, red. Yeah, this is dark red. They have it in orange, which is also nice, and in black, which is not that nice in my opinion. Yeah, but yeah, you can get it in whatever you want. And I think this knife is worth the price, and it's good to be in your collection. Axis lock, which some consider one of the best locks. I don't know, I don't have opinion on this. I just don't think that there is a lock which is not safe enough, because I don't do stuff with my knives which require a super good lock, you know. But whatever, this is just the thoughts about this. Yeah, and the G10, it's very well made, like almost like the original, with these things going out of the screws, and the screws are like original Shirogorov screws. Yeah, the knife is pretty good. The only thing I don't particularly super much like about this knife is this super big and wide thumb studs. But yeah, it's cool. They're white, but they're very comfortable to open, you know, very comfortable. So this is not a deal breaker. I want you to buy this knife. This is a cool knife. This is not mine. I bought it for a friend, but I'm considering buying one. Maybe I will not, but we'll see. So goodbye for now.